This is Magenta Pixie speaking. I would like to respond to the question recently asked of me, as it is a situation that can occur quite frequently when you first open to channel. The question asked is, the other day I was overwhelmed when over 100 guides came to me at the same time. Can you explain why this happened? I will say to this person that this happened to me in the early stages of channeling. Although with me I had a large group of passed over spirits all coming to me at the same time, and I thought I was going crazy. Usually you have one guide that acts as a gatekeeper and monitors the amount of spirit entities or beings that can come into your space. But like everything else, it takes practice, and sometimes you need to request that your guide do this for you. Other times they will do it for you without you asking. Here is the Nine's response to this situation. When you first open to the frequency of the higher dimensions, you walk in that space as a babe taking her first steps. All is a journey and all is a challenge. All is new, yet all is remembering what you have always known. There are infinite levels to the dimensions that exist within and without the fabric that is your reality, and infinite beings and consciousness structures exist there. One needs to acquire some ground rules, as it were, when opening to this frequency. There are those beings in certain dimensions that see your light, that see the channels of communication and telepathy that surround you, and they will be attracted to this. Often many can arrive into your sphere at once, or this is how it seems to you. From the highest perspective, there is but one being, and that being is you. You are all that is. But from the perspective of the one within third density that experiences a journey of separation back to oneness, there are infinite levels to that journey. So from that perspective, one awakens to the energy of the heart. The archetype of the heart is the one you know as spirit guide, or guardian angel, or indeed gatekeeper, as this entity shall stand as the keeper of the inner gateways, and only this entity admits entry from other beings into that which is your sacred psychic space. All one has to do is ask for the one being aligned with the heart energy, that is the heart energy, to stand within the presence of your stargate within, and to act as gatekeeper as you work within those realms. When you find yourself in such a situation, with many beings around you asking for your attention, some coming on the vibration of love, some demanding, some childlike, some sad, some talkative, some anxious, some desperate, be not afraid. This is signaling the release of those barriers within you, the barriers that have kept you from understanding the true fabric of reality and how multidimensional you truly are. Yet sometimes, and often, these barriers open quickly before one has moved into a position of control. This is all as it should be, as sometimes one has to lose control in order to gain it. Be aware that those that exist within the higher dimensional levels of reality, the levels of light and love, shall not bring you more than you are capable of dealing with. So know that when these gates open and many walk in on so many frequencies, you have broken through those earthly barriers, and now is the time for remembering, awakening, learning, moving to action, to take your place to help those others that shall also awaken just as you did. These people shall be brought to you, and you shall help them, just as others shall help you. This is the way of the awakening. This is how it works, and each of you are an integral and central figure in this. It cannot be done without you. We say again, it cannot be done without you. So, Establish the boundaries within your own psychic sphere. Your gatekeeper, the higher self aspect that stands within Christ consciousness, that embraces the frequency of the heart, will be there as your gatekeeper, until such a time shall come when you shall be able to navigate those realms on your own. It is always done on your own, yet you are never alone. You always have guidance. Those that hold your hand as you take those baby steps, those that guard the psychic space and hold the keys to the golden stargate that is within you, are your parents. They are your future selves. They are all that you shall become and all that you truly are. One may use the focus of anything they wish that aligns with their perception of Christ consciousness, be it a biblical image, an angel, an extraterrestrial, the geometry of the universe, the eyes of intelligence that stand before you, the crystal gene that swirls and moves and spins within your very DNA, creating change through layers of light wherever it may lay. Whichever archetypal focus you call for shall come to you, or you may truly ask for all that is unconditional love from source energy, and an archetype shall match the frequency of your asking. But in every case, protection, love and service shall be assigned to you. And as you listen and truly hear these words, protection, love and service is assigned to you now. Look, look within. Do you see? Do you feel? She is there already. He is there already. They are there already, waiting. All you have to do is recognize who they are, and you have your gatekeeper. The human stargate shall be protected at all times, for you that hold that technology are our anchors. So when the time comes for you, when many beings come, you that have heard these words shall remember and say, "Ah, I know what this is. I call for my gatekeeper, the guide of light, the guide of the heart." And be assured, the psychic space shall be cleared, so you may continue to awaken and ascend within your own time and at your own pace. We are the white-winged collective consciousness of 9.